What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? Y'all, man, it's your boy Smooth Van. My life's a move, Van. We just what? We just, We out here in nature, man. We just groovy, man. We groovy, and I'm coming with nothing but free game, nothing but spiritual talk, nothing but information to enlighten and make you a better you. It's not about me, it's all about you. And we've been misguided, manipulated, and tricked. Hey man, don't mind the covering. We outside, so you gotta stay covered. I wanna talk about they don't love you, they just want to manipulate and control you. Peep game, y'all. Hold on, you thought I forgot? Big ups to Nine Son Amaru Bay. My netters, netterus, negas, naginis. I give thanks to all the ancestors. The sun, the moon, this planet is our ancestor. Is Akasha, is the Akashic. I give thanks. Back on to what I was saying though. They don't love you, they merely hate you and want to control and manipulate you. They hate it when you were so susceptible to things. But peep game, they don't love you. They really just want to control you and manipulate you. On this journey, kings and queens, you're going to realize a lot of the people you were extremely close to, a lot of people you were in intimate relationships with are pissed off. They're irritated, they're frustrated. And that frustration stems from them not being able to control and manipulate you anymore. You said enough is enough, but since they're narcissists, they can't fathom you living life wonderfully without them. Woo! They can't fathom you living life wonderfully without them. So when you're dealing with a narcissist and someone who is very controlling and manipulative, they like to do certain things to hide what's true. They'll buy you little things, or try to buy you things, or try to buy your love and buy your trust as a means to control you. They will say certain things as a means to control you, but they don't see the value in you. Rather, they want to see how they can change you for something that's worse than who you already are, because like I said, you're the original. So what happens is they would do anything and everything to try to control and manipulate you. Once you stop letting them do that, they get offended. They say you're doing them wrong. They say you're attacking them. Don't fall for this. We have one thing in this realm is time. And you don't want to spend your time wasting it away with people who just want to control and manipulate you. They don't honestly love you. They don't honestly want what's best for you. They don't honestly want to see you grow and succeed to the point where you say, hey, yo, I'm closing this door. Oh, why are you leaving? Why are you closing this door? Because you're being toxic. You're being hurtful. You're being hateful. You're not moving with logical thinking. You're moving just based off of emotion. And when these things happen, you got to honestly ask yourself, are you going to waste away your lifetime in this realm right now for some pussy? For a brother? For a fake friend? Because like I tell you guys, there's no in-between in this realm. It's either right or wrong. It's either elevate or de-elevate. So it's better you walk this road alone for this time being and allow the universe to attract natural organic people. Listen to what I said. Natural organic people. People who naturally have a good common sense. The more and more you elevate, like I had a video, the smaller and smaller your circle is going to become to the point where it's damn near you. So you can't be offended. You can't, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt because you stayed for so long. It's going to hurt because you saw the potential in them, but they didn't see the potential in themselves, and they wanted to shift blame, victimhood, and just conjure up demonic entities and energy and make you look like the bad guy. Call me the bad guy. Fuck it, I'm the bad guy. But at the end of the day, No one knows how precious you are. No one knows how special you are. No one knows the organic and just beautiful presence you bring. You know, you don't have to have the spoils of this world, but you just bring such a powerful energy into the room, and they hate that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, you have to honestly ask yourself, oh, when you feel drained and when you feel confused after dealing with this person, but that's a narcissistic individual. But they gonna shadow it with what? What's the number one fake word in this realm? I love you. Nobody loves you. When someone is attacking you, they don't love themselves. Therefore, they cannot love you. That's why I tell you guys day in and day out, make sure you love yourself, and natural organic things will happen which amplify. Like, it's getting to the point where you guys have to really reconsider even having intimate relationships, because you got to honestly look at life like this. You have a mission. You have a calling. And shout out to one of my subscribers. He said, and I'm gonna say it like this: when a toxic female becomes the center of your world, your mission and your purpose will go down the drain. And I say toxic because I see things from a spiritual standpoint. Not all women are the same. Not all men are the same. But when you have a higher calling, when you have a purpose, you're going to go through a lot of demonic females and a lot of demonic males. That is because they're organic portals and they're so weak, so they let the demonic spirits take over them to attack you. Like I said, when you're refraining from sex, when you're refraining from the websites, when you're refraining from junk food, when you're refraining from cigarette smoke, when you're refraining from drinking, the enemy hates that. When you're spending time in nature, when you're meditating, grounding yourself, taking time to do shadow work, honestly practicing your mantras and your cures, yo, the enemy hates that. So he's gonna bring people, old exes, old friends, old family members, to come and destroy you. Because look, energy must be fed. Negative energy is food for the demonic forces. Woo! Energy is food for the demonic forces. So the only way they feed is off your energy. I was trying to tell you guys, money ain't shit in this realm. Money is paper, it's fake. I can manifest it right now if I wanted to. But like, what you guys need to realize is that in this life we live in, your energy is your currency. Your currency is current. It's what flows. So what you set your mind on. I was trying to tell you guys, yo, come outside in nature. Look at the sun. I'm powerful. I'm growing. I'm magnifying. I'm becoming stronger. Once you speak those positive power words, I'm telling you, so many different things, so many crazy magical things will begin to happen. Because I tell you guys, we're in a magical realm and you're an alchemist. We live in a magical world and you're an alchemist. Therefore, when you're dealing with people like this, you'll rebuke them. I'm gonna set up a Patreon to show you guys how to cast away people and cast away negative spirits, because a lot of you guys are being attacked, and I feel it because I am. So whatever I feel and I'm going through, I know there's millions out there who are going through it. So I'll put it upon myself to make certain content. And the reason why I say Patreon is because there's certain things that I know if I put on here, it's gonna automatically get shut down. I'll try to, but even then, funk that. I'm gonna try to do the best that I can to bring it on here. But look, I'm not trying to get sidetracked. Remember, they do not love you if they're bringing you down. If you're telling them a good project that if you're telling them an achievement and they're bringing up something negative, that's a demonic spirit. If you find it that they try to bring you things as a means to control you, and they're not gifting things to you from the heart, funk them. You gotta honestly tell yourself, King, peep game, King, I'm talking to you, man, we on FaceTime. Are you gonna sacrifice your life for some pussy? For a fake ass family member? For a fake ass friend? Cause it's deeper than females, bro. There's real niggas who see you. They see you, you're born, right? And they wanna live through you. They wanna tell you how to talk. They wanna tell you how to think. They wanna tell you how to operate. And once you realize, oh, don't get it twisted, because I just heard somebody say, oh, so what are you trying to do? I'm putting people on game because people have been neglected. Our society has been neglected. Real talk. It's been neglected. So it's like, in this life we live in, this is a part of my karmatic debt to give back to you guys freely how to basically, these are the cheat codes and shortcuts to avoid, and not even avoid, but to know how to deal with these things, because it will always be here. The enemy will always be here, but it's up to you to defeat it, right? So it's like, they don't love you. They just want to control and manipulate you. Bro, don't be manipulated. Don't be controlled. Especially if you're grown. Shit. I'd want to say 18, but I'm going to tell you, if you're 16 and up, realize, don't be manipulated, because peer pressure hits heavy at 14. But when you're 16, and in my heart, that's when you can kind of navigate a bit more, because, you know, you got your little L's, you got your driver's license. But anyway, if you're 16 and up, and someone's approaching you on some negative shit, bro, cut them off. Or if a female's approaching you on some negative shit, yo, cut her off, bro. Yo, you have gifts. You have God-given abilities. You have God-given talents. You're a motivational speaker. You're an influencer for change. Like, you need to be on your purpose. People are so quick to be like, oh, so you're just doing YouTube like everybody else. What do you mean? Because look at this. There's people in this world who work together to destroy you. Entertainers, celebrities. These people are puppets for people who work, what? World Economic Forum? Dig what I'm saying? World Summit? These celebrities are their pawns to distract you. Because if these celebrities are rich, why in the fuck they have the World Economic Forum? I'm trying to get off topic, but it's like, y'all gotta think. All this shit that we've been programmed to love Ice Spice, love this nigga, love that nigga, and it's just toxic. You gotta honestly ask yourself, what the fuck is going on? What value are they bringing to you? Oh, it's funny. Okay. Were you just born to just, oh, my comedy all day, my nigga? There's fucking kids being trafficked. There's wars. Like, I'm saying that, but then I just heard somebody say, oh, but I can't change that. You can change it. Since you are part of the human race, you can change it. Why? Because we have the power to change elements in this realm. But because things are set up, because there's this construct of entertainment and distraction, y'all give into it. Y'all susceptible to it. And then you guys don't see the bigger picture. I'm not saying comedy is bad. Yo, comedy is beautiful. It's important to laugh. But how much do you want to laugh? Are you just here to just laugh all the time? Because the joke will be on you, Jack, because you're going to be so caught up in TikTok and this and that. Not saying if you're influenced on that, do your thing. But it's just like, you got to honestly ask yourself. You're being controlled. You're being manipulated. And that's another big one. The people who say they love you will try to joke and be like, oh, nah, I was just joking. Nigga, you weren't joking. You're not joking. You're a weak vessel in which a demonic parasite is operating through you. Keep it real. Just like I said, man, they don't love you, they hate you. I'm going to enjoy this sun. Man, we in nature. Like I said, I live in Utah, so it's spring is here. Spring is here, which is Earth was in dormant mode. The stargates were closed. The stargates are opening back up. So a lot of creatures gonna happen, but my biggest encouragement is please get down with nature. Try to spend 10 to 15 minutes walking barefoot outside. If you're going to sun gaze, I'm gonna have my intro into sun gazing videos coming soon. But I would not recommend sun gazing when the sun's just bright in the sky. I would say sunrise and sunset. Now, if you like me, I can look at it anytime. I am the sun. I'm part of the sun. I started my sun gazing journey when I was 16, per the rabbi. So it's like a nigga like me, I can stare at it anytime. So it's like, and it develops your light body, which you're gonna need to ascend to a higher realm. Ooh, can't say too much, but look, they don't love you. They want to merely manipulate and control you and live through you. Don't let them do that. I want to give you this question. I'm gonna let you go. How long are you gonna neglect yourself? How long are you gonna neglect the ancestors? How long are you gonna neglect the roots, the cats? How long are you gonna neglect what has always been here? How long are you gonna neglect that alone time? How long are you gonna run away from yourself? Because ultimately, it's you. The answers are within you. I'm merely here to remind you of that. That's it. I don't want nothing. I don't need, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. But it's been your boy Smooth Van, my life's a move in. We just what? We groovy and we out here, man.